Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you today? Let us know in the comments. I am very lovely. How are you, Jessica?
I'm good. I'm
Good.
good. I've got that morning stretch thing going on.
Yeah, that.
Oh, it feels so good. If you're watching at home right now, just have a little stretch.
Definitely. Have a little stretch. Grab your coffee. We are going to have a lovely focus activity today. We'll start by introducing ourselves. So over here, I have my good friend Jessica. Can you introduce yourself?
I can. My name is Jess. I come from England, the big city of London, and I have been living in Bologna for a year and 8 months.
Nice.
It's nearly my 1 year anniversary with my English in Bologna
Yay.
today, which is really exciting.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's me. And this is
This is Kate. So I will also introduce myself. And if you're just joining us, please introduce yourselves in the comments as well. I'm Kate. I am originally from the United States of America, but now I live in Italy. I've been living in a small town called San Giovanni in Persiceto for 3.5 years. It's just 20 minutes north of Bologna, and I have been a teacher at the Bologna Mille, my English school, for well over a year now, year and a half. Okay.
When did you join the school?
What was that?
When did you join the school?
I joined the school not this last January, obviously, but the January before last. So I had an interview around Christmas time, and then I started working right at the beginning of the year, as soon as we reopened. Yeah,
Amazing.
that was nice. So if you are just joining us, please introduce yourselves, and we have a question for you. Can you read that for me, Jessica?
What was your favorite memory as a child?
Yeah. So this is a good opportunity for us to practice a little bit of past simple and also to just have a chat about your memories, okay? Or what is your favorite memory now? If you want to use present simple, you can. You can say, my favorite memory is when I, but then you have to put it in the past. So, what was your favorite memory as a child, Jessica?
My favorite memory as a child. Oh, it's so difficult. Well, I was very lucky. My best friend lives on my road.
Mm-hmm.
We lived opposite each other. So opposite is in front of. So she
Mm-hmm.
lived on the other side of the road to me. And we would often decide to meet each other in the middle of the street in the evenings and sit in the middle of the road and talk and laugh. And,
Mm-hmm.
um, we would also leave secret
Mm-hmm.
messages to each other inside. There was a loose brick in the wall of my house. So we used to
Wow.
brick out and leave messages for each other inside.
Aww. That's really, really cool. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Okay, really nice.
What
Ah, well, when I was young, I lived in the countryside, and it was so rural that there were a lot of farms all around. So every summer, there were strawberry fields, basically maybe 10 or 15 minutes outside of my town, just a short drive. So every summer we would go to the strawberry fields, and there was a little stand. You could pay maybe $10, and you could pick as many strawberries as you wanted. So I loved going strawberry picking. We would eat them, pick them, eat them.
Aw,
It was wonderful.
so nice.
Yeah. Okay. So we have a friend. Hi, Eulalia. Good morning. She says, "Good morning. I'm Eulalia. I come from Mozambique, but I live in Italy, in Rome. Okay, since 2002. Okay." She goes to this MyES school of Roma Ponte Lungo, and she's learning English because she wants to change her job. Fantastic, really good.
Good for you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for
Please,
joining.
can you tell us about your favorite memory as a child?
Let us know in the comments. Yeah, what's your favorite memory?
Of another memory.
Yeah.
This best friend of mine, we would always play like dress up. Like I was the princess, but like she was always the slave. And we laugh about it so much now. But she was just like, she would literally dress up in rags. Like,
Why?
we laugh about it so much. Like, what was that weird
Dynamic that you guys
dynamic thing that we had going on there? And we used to like get we had fireplaces. We would get like soot. It's called soot where the charcoal is the black. And we would like rub soot all over. But it was very fun. In a way, it kind of ended up being the slave was a far like more interesting and fun character to play than the princess.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, maybe it's just that she wanted to do something that was more dramatic, more of a Cinderella type of thing.
Yeah, it was very much like a Cinderella kind of thing.
That's really cool. I love it. So soot is the burned ashes of wood, okay? Typically found in a fireplace or a campfire. And it's black. You can just...
I don't recommend doing that though.
You don't have to. You shouldn't. But if you're dressing up as a slave, you can. Nice. It's cool. Well, I mean, I used to play like that as a child as well, though I was always wanted to go on adventures, so I didn't do the role playing. Instead, I just wanted to explore. That was my thing. But yeah, got into some trouble doing that. Yeah. Do I have any other good memories? I would say another good memory of mine. Well, I don't know why really, but it's not like a memory. It's more like an image. But I remember very clearly how wonderful it felt when I was young, maybe like 8 or 9, to in the afternoon. So in the summertime, in the summertime, right around like 7 or 8 o'clock, to just have a quick shower while the sun was going down, to go outside and play with my friends. So my like window in the bathroom was facing the sunset. So like all of the lights would just fill the room. And I remember feeling this excitement because I could hear my friends playing outside and they were waiting for me. So I would shower and then I'd put on some kind of a t-shirt and just run outside and play with my friends until 10 o'clock because it was summer. And it was always so nice. I could always smell freshly cut grass and there was like laughter and it was joyful.
So nice. What was the weather like when you were a child? Did you come from like a warm place or?
The weather is quite like it was on the East Coast in the middle. So it's quite similar to Italy in a lot of ways. Maybe less humid by a little bit. So it was quite nice in the summer and quite bitterly cold in the winter.
Okay.
Yeah. The East Coast weather tends to be like that. It can be extreme, but I liked it. Nice. So if you're just joining us, you still have a chance to tell us your favorite memory as a child, but I think we're going to get started with our activity. Ta-da! Okay. So, Jessica, would you mind reading this for me?
Yes, my childhood in this focus activity using when in descriptions, past simple, asking questions.
Fantastic.
Look how happy that little boy is in the lead.
I know.
Happy.
I know. It reminds me of better times. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here we go. So, can you read that with the gaps?
So, life as a child. Where?
Mm.
Born.
Mhm.
When?
Mm.
You born.
Right. So, we would like you in the comments to fill in the gaps with us. You're going to put it in the past simple. Can you read this for me, Jessica?
Good morning. I'm Sylvia from Milan. Good. Welcome. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, definitely. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, so fill in the gaps with the past simple. Remember, okay, you're going to use second person, but instead of the present, we put it in the past. So second person present simple is, what is it, Jessica?
Let's give them a little bit of time, see if they know.
Oh, no, I know, but in the present simple.
Now
Yeah.
we have I are, you are.
Good, exactly. You are.
Good, Sylvia, that is it in the present simple. Well done. But
Good.
now we are looking for the past.
Yeah, good job. So go ahead and read this, Jessica.
My favorite memory as a child is visiting a home, my grandparents' home. So she has a big house with three. She makes cakes for me. Three.
Very three.
What do you mean there?
Yeah.
She third person, so she makes
Mm-hmm.
S cakes for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I meet all my cousins. My grandparents love cooking.
Good. Good, yeah. And remember, we want the past simple. So, for example, you can say, she made with a D, made cake for me. So I met. So I'll write that for you. Okay. We have another answer as well.
Good job.
Now we want to put it in the past, like Jessica said. So are is present, simple. You are happy. Or are you happy? Now we need the past. What is the past simple of are? There we go.
Well done.
Good.
So
So,
first question would be, where were you born? So
sorry.
can you answer this question for us? Where were you born? Kate, where were you born?
I was born in a small town in Maryland. It's called Rock Hall, and I'll actually take that. Rock Hall, Maryland. It's very small. 1,700 people.
No.
And you? Where were you born?
I was born in London in the borough of Lewisham. I was born inside Lewisham Hospital.
Nice.
And Lewisham Hospital is a famous hospital in England because the NHS workers, they made it on the radio with the Christmas album.
Oh, really?
Very cool. It's very cute.
That's fantastic. That's really, really cool. So I'll also put this here from earlier. So we would say, ta-da, she made cakes for me. I met all of my cousins. And then Sylvia says,
I was born in Milan in 1962. I am an old woman. No, you're not.
You're not. You are still much younger than my mom, so don't worry.
And we have a really nice expression in English. It's like to be young on the inside.
I love that. Yeah.
Young on the inside. Age is just a number.
Age is just a number. Ta-da. These are a few expressions we use. Nice. To be young on the inside. Or age is just a number. It's not important. Good. Really nice.
Okay, let's have a look at question 2.
Yeah, so when you born, it's the same. So remember, we're using the second person, but in past simple. So let us know when you born. Fill in the gaps for us.
Okay, I'm trying to work out what year it is.
Wait, what? You don't know the year you were born?
No, your year. I'm trying to work out your year.
Okay. Ta-da, da-da-da-da.
Good job.
Nice, Sylvia. Fantastic work. Really good. Okay. So you want to work out when?
Yeah, you are. Was it? You were born in like 93?
Older
94?
than that. Older, not younger.
Really? 92?
Almost.
91?
91.
No way.
Really?
91.
90. I was born on October 18th, 1991. Oh dear. I was born last century. Perfect spelling. Great sentence. Nice. Oh, and no, you weren't. And where are is present, we need the past. Where were you born, Jessica?
Where? When?
When, sorry.
I was born in 1997.
1997. You're a baby. Wow. But still in the 90s, so you're still a millennial. Okay, good.
90s baby.
Nice. Very cool. Sylvia's laughing at her comment. No, you were not born last century. It's impossible. Number 3. Can you read that for me, Jessica?
When you were a child, what your favorite game?
Nice. So this time we have the third person in the past simple. So fill in the gap for us. How can we make this question? Okay. And then we'll answer the question together. So, I'm trying to think of the answer. What? My favorite game.
Me too.
Monopoly? Freeze tag? Yeah. But Monopoly was always that game that, there was always a big fight, right? Like,
Family.
I liked that. What was that?
Families can fall apart over Monopoly.
Friendships end, families destroyed, relationships over. Fantastic. Yeah, I think there are only 2 things in life that can destroy any kind of relationship. And one is playing Monopoly, and the other one
in general for me.
What was that?
Playing card games, any card game. I'm like,
it's just gonna ruin we can't. And then, oh man, competition. And the other one I think is visiting IKEA and trying to put IKEA will ruin.
IKEA is like the best day out with my mom.
Oh, that's sweet. But the In the shop, it's okay. In the shop, it's fun. It's when you return home and you try to put the furniture together.
Yeah, it's the build of the furniture.
It's the building that ruins it, because you have this argument. Usually, everybody has a different idea about how to do it. And if it's not working in the beginning, there's just a fight. Like, let me see the instructions. No, give me the screws. No, you sit down. Get out. Like,
amazing! That is so cool. When I was a child, my favorite game was to build tree houses in the woods. So cool.
Yeah, so you went the woods with the S, but yeah, wow.
Very cool.
I wish that I had more woods around, so when I was a child, because that sounds very fun.
You know, there's something that people actually don't know or realize about London. There are so many parks and woods inside the city. You just got to find them.
I see. So when you were a child, maybe you found many of these secret places.
Yeah. Oh, that was another thing I used to do as a child. Me and my friend would play in the river. There's not the River Thames, but obviously there are loads of other rivers that connect to the River Thames. So that one of those rivers went behind my house. And so we used to always jump in and play in the river, which is probably very disgusting now I think about it.
Oh dear.
Those rivers are definitely not clean. But
yeah. I understand. When I was a child, you know, I lived on something called the Chesapeake Bay, and the water is brackish. So it's a combination of salt water and fresh water, but also it's really famous for being brown and muddy because of all of what we call the silt. It's like very similar to clay at the bottom of the water area, like the shallow areas. And it was pretty dirty. It was dirty water. But as a child, I loved it. And then I got older and I said, I'm not going in there.
I think it's good for children to play in maybe more risky areas like dirt. It helps build up your immune system.
I hope so. Well, if so, that's a good thing right now. Okay. So good job.
What was your favorite game? Excellent. Well done.
Really good. Fantastic. So what was your favorite game, Eulalia and Sylvia? And
no, what was your favorite game? Does Lego count as a game?
Yeah, why not? Why not?
I used to build Lego Harry Potter things.
Oh my gosh.
I built the whole Hogwarts castle out of Lego.
It's perfect. Good.
That was good fun. I wish I had Harry Potter Lego now.
Real, actual, because now there is real Harry Potter Lego as well. You know,
real Harry Potter Lego.
Of course. I mean, you wanna do Harry Potter Lego? I'll do it with you.
Yeah, but I mean, like I used to do it as a child, and I collected so many of them, but we sold them all, and now I'm like disappointed.
Like, why did I do that? Well, if next time I have an opportunity to buy you a gift, you better watch out, because you're gonna get some Harry Potter Lego.
Get me some Harry Potter Lego.
And I know that
I have a very big store near me. Next time I go and do my shopping, I'm gonna see if they have Harry Potter Lego. Do
it. Oh, well, listen, the big Lego store is really huge. It's got everything. Okay. Oh, look at
that. Welcome.
Hungry
Hippos. What Hungry Hippos? I don't know that game.
You don't know Hungry Hippos? Okay, so I'll explain it. Also, good morning, Monique. So Hungry Hippos is a plastic game with 4 corners, and in each corner there is a hippo. And it's a plastic hippo, and if you hit the lever on the back, it opens the mouth like this, right? So there are all these little plastic balls that I think you hit a button, I can't remember, and they shoot out into the center, and then you have to try and get as many as you can with your hippo. So we call it hungry, hungry hippos. So it gets aggressive. Okay, I love that. I loved freeze tag. So in Italy, you have a different name for this game, but it's when the children have to run and one person tags them. If you tag them, they stop, and one has to get to base to free everyone. And then when they get to this base, usually a tree, they say, everybody's free, and then everybody runs around again.
I think we have a game similar to that. We call it tag.
Just tag.
Also, Stuck in the Mud was a great game.
What is that?
In the mud. It's basically like tag. So you run, someone touches you, and then you're stuck in the mud. But they have to run through your legs or something like that.
So you have to, yeah, that's fun. That's interesting. That's cool. Okay. All right. Now let's think about this. So 4 and 5 fill in the gaps. So remember, we have your and you.
Your best friend and what you do together.
Yeah, let us know. Who, your best friend, Jessica?
My best friend is present still. Lois, who is the friend that I was talking about earlier. I've known her my whole life. Grew up together, still best friends now, and yeah, she's more like family though now than a best friend.
Wow, just like family. Yeah, she's like a sister. That's really cool. Oh my gosh.
And who is best? Oh, here we go.
Okay.
My favorite game was the glass dog. I spent hours and hours washing in it, maybe, and making the trenchy.
The trenchy, like the braid.
Good moments, other times.
Okay. So if you mean when you do this with hair or straw or grass, we'd call it a braid. So you might be braiding the grass together. Yeah, a braid. Good, fantastic.
Ooh.
And Sylvia has that. Yeah, who was your best friend? Good.
And good job. So Kate, who was your best friend?
Great question. I don't think I had a best friend, really. I didn't have my first best friend until I was 13 or 14 years old. For me, as a child, I had a lot of little friends, but it was hard for me to become close with anyone because I moved schools back and forth. I went to public school into kindergarten, to a Christian school, a religious school from 1st to 4th grade, and then I went back to public school. So it was hard for me to keep relationships with people.
Yeah, especially at my age.
Okay. So, and we have another answer here. So this one is a little different. Why is it different, Jessica?
We have here, we need a little auxiliary verb in there.
Yeah, so for this, we're not asking about identity or description. We want to know about an action. So like Jessica said, we need a different auxiliary verb here. So it's not the verb to be. It's the verb to what? Let us know.
Action. What do we do
Mhm.
when we do an action?
There you go. So what you do together, Jessica, you and your friends?
We just played. We played and played and played and laughed and probably argued.
And probably argued, yeah, and played. Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, well done.
Really good job.
Good job.
Mhm.
So what did you do, Kate?
So when I did have a best friend, oh my gosh, we got into trouble. We she was she is now 2 years older than I am. We're still best friends. So what we would do is, for example, she would drive in the middle of the night to my house. I'd sneak out and we'd go to Walmart and we would get a jar of Nutella and coffee. And like we would just drink our iced coffee, our Starbucks, and eat our Nutella and sit in her car and just have conversations. And we would do that for once a week, maybe for months. We would also we would have picnics in the woods. She moved in with me and my family. Yeah, so we'd do a lot of stuff. We worked together.
Mm-hmm.
We shared everything for a long time.
Amazing.
It was nice.
Very cute. All right, should we move on?
Let's do it. That's a fantastic idea. So let's go ahead and look at this, Jessica.
We have, when you were a child, fill in the correct past tense form of to be. Number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Where? You born. I born in California. What you like as a child? I very shy. What your dream job when you were a child? I wanted to be a professional football player.
Nice.
Okay, so we have 4 gaps for you to fill in. 5 gaps even. 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 gaps. Oh, Sylvia, you are fantastic. Good job. Where were you born? I was born in California. Really good.
Well done. Very good.
Nice. Okay, so we also have number 2. Go ahead and fill in the gaps.
What you like as a child, Kate?
Ooh, so as a child, I was talkative. Well done. What were you like as a child? I was very shy. Wonderful. Let us know in the comments also what you were like as a child. Yeah, good. So yeah, I was talkative and I was mischievous. I was a naughty child. So that means oh dear. Adjective. I misspelled that. Oh my gosh, every time. Mischievous, mischievous. Mischievous. Nope, that's also spelled wrong. Okay, well, it's fine. Okay, I was naughty. Let's put it there. Okay, a naughty child. Okay.
I'm saying
child that acts.
Yeah,
it's solidarity. Sadly, and disobeys their parents. There we go.
I sent you the previous Kate in the chat.
Oh, thank you. Bless you. That is how I was spelling it. You told me I was wrong. Great. What was your dream job when you were a child? I wanted to be. And what did you want to be? What were you like as a child, Jessica?
As a child, I was from the age, like at 3 years old, I was awful. I was like a monster child. I was thrown out of play school. Like they said that I could no longer come because I was so awful. I was just like a very angry and upset 3-year-old. But then when I got to the age of like 5, I was like very shy, very timid. Like I would not talk. I was always like this. And it's so weird watching footage of myself as a child. Like I was always just like, so strange. So it's like I completely changed.
Wow. Yeah, that seems pretty extreme. So, and now you're a happy, sunny Jess. So I don't know.
I think when I was 3, like I just got out all of my anger, maybe. My poor mum, I was so awful.
My rage.
Yeah. And what was your dream job?
You know, I had a lot of dream jobs. I think that's pretty common for kids. I wanted to be a ballerina. I wanted to be a marine biologist.
Cool.
I wanted to be a Pantene Pro V model. So I don't know if anybody knows, but Pantene Pro V is a brand of shampoo. It's a kind of shampoo. And in the commercials, all of the women would go, ah, they'd have their hair and they'd shake their hair. I had very long hair as a child, as a little girl. So I always would shake my hair around and I'd be very glamorous. And I wanted, I wanted to be in the commercials. It was so funny. Anyway, and you, what did you want to be?
Like I said, I was a strange child. I wanted to be a window cleaner.
Okay.
I was always very fascinated at the way that they would clean windows. And I don't mean like skyscrapers, not one of those cool window cleaners. I mean just the standard shop window cleaner.
Huh.
And yeah, it was very interesting.
That's
And when my mum finally got a glass shower thing, it was the happiest day of my life because I could live out my window cleaning dream.
Wonderful. That's really cool.
So embarrassing.
Wholesome.
Hello, welcome.
Hi, yeah, we have Simone. Welcome.
Thanks for joining us. How are you? Let us know in the comments.
Yes, let us know. Good. Okay. Sylvia says, when I was a child, my dream job was my actual job. Ooh. Oh my gosh. To be a lyrical singer.
Awesome.
Cool, Sylvia. That's a fantastic job. Really, really nice. Okay.
My dream job was a public minister.
Mm-hmm.
So growing up, I changed. We're going to put that into the past.
Mm-hmm.
Because this life, I take another. In my life, it's difficult, quite difficult grammar here. It would be, I have taken another program.
Another path, yeah.
Another journey.
So I think a good expression could be also, life had other plans.
Nice, yeah, nice expression.
Yeah, I think this is what you were thinking. You wanted to be a public minister, but life had other plans. Also, for me, I was not a ballerina in the end.
Me neither.
Jess is not a window cleaner.
I think there are birds inside my room. I'm not
good. Oh, good.
It's like I live inside a bird's nest. I can hear them. Cheep, 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 cheep. And I hear them like, it's like they're coming in. It's really quite strange.
Oh dear. Oh goodness. Well,
it will be fine.
It's okay. Yeah, birds. They're very
Halfway through our webinar one day, just like loads of birds come flying.
It'll be like the movie by Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds.
Yeah.
What do they want? Why? Why are you doing this, birds? Okay, so match the opposites. We have adjectives on the left and the right. And Jessica and I would like you to match the opposites, things that are different. Jessica, can you read the left?
Yes, we have shy, serious, studious, and active.
Good. And on the right, we have sporty, lazy, funny, and outgoing.
I remember a very funny story because of the little boy and girl holding hands. Good, shy, and outgoing.
Well done. Well done.
When I was a child, there was a boy that lived on my road, and our mums were very good friends. And we were in the car one day, and we were sat in the back of the car, and I turned to him, and I just said, "I love you." And like our mums were sat in the front, and they were like, "Look." And Matthew, his name, he didn't really know what to do. So I just went, "I love you," and then followed by, "What's your name?" Because I couldn't remember his name. As a child, I was just all over the place.
That's fantastic. I love it.
What's your name?
I love you. What's your name? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Really, really funny. They're shy and outgoing. Okay, good. What's the opposite of serious? So I'll give you a hint. Jessica is not serious. She is hold on. So if Simone, serious, lazy. You're not lazy, no. There we go, Sylvia. Serious, funny. Good. Jessica is quite funny. She's funny. Yes. And then also we have studious and sporty. Good job, Simone. Good job, Sylvia. Good.
Yeah, well done. Good self-correction.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, active, lazy. Good job. And yes, good job, Eulalia. Really nice. Ta-da!
Yeah.
Okay. So, what were you like? Can you read that for me?
What were you like as a child? I was very funny and sporty. Okay. So, what were you like?
I was very outgoing, funny, and sporty. I would say funny, outgoing, and active. I would say. As a child, I had a lot of energy. A lot of energy. So I have a memory. One year for Christmas, my parents, they gave me a set of pink roller skates. Okay, and I'll show you hold on. Jessica, would you mind showing them what a roller skate is? I think she has roller skates close by.
I don't have any roller skates.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I thought you did.
You don't have roller skates.
I just assumed. But anyway.
Were they the 4-wheel ones or the line?
The inline skates, yeah, the line. So with my roller skates, this is really bad. I would use them inside the house. My house downstairs was a circle. So you could walk from the kitchen to the living room. Yes. Oh, hold on. More to the. Let me make this bigger. So that is a roller skate.
Drawing.
It's a beautiful drawing. It's beautiful.
Sorry, not my Italian studying.
Well, now you're also studying the art of roller skates.
Yeah.
So I would skate in a circle from the kitchen to the living room to the pantry to the kitchen, and I would do this. It would make my mother crazy. She would go crazy. Oh. So Sylvia, you need an indefinite article. So I was a rebel. Let's do this. And you, Jessica?
I was very active. Very outgoing. And sporty. And funny.
So what you are now?
Yeah. Then I was also very shy.
Also very shy.
My childhood.
Are you shy now?
Sometimes it depends on the context.
So for you, it's about the situation.
Yeah.
Good. All right, fair enough. Okay, so listen, everyone. It's almost time to finish. We have a few minutes. So if you have any questions, please ask them now so we have some time to answer you. And let's go ahead and move to our final activity. Okay, so let's talk about your favorites as a child. So, for example, what was your favorite food? Let us know in the comments, or if you have any questions. Jessica, what was your favorite food?
Well, I feel like I'm going to get in trouble because, especially living in Bologna now.
Oh, no.
My favorite food was, I'm going to make every Italian cry, what we call ragu with tagliatelle in England, which is actually spaghetti bolognese. So that's the way we eat it in England. That's what we call it. I know it's a sin. It's not allowed. It's terrible. But as a child, I did not know. I think. Yeah, so spaghetti bolognese was my favorite meal as a child.
Oh, wow.
But now I've tasted the real thing, and with tagliatelle, I know like how good it is. So it's
with ragu.
But now it's like the real one is my favorite food, not the fake British version.
Well, there you go. See, you have come to the light. You've seen the Italian look. Good.
And what was yours?
I don't even remember. I don't remember, but I can tell you there was a vegetable I loved, and it was spinach. As a child, I would
eat. As a child?
Yeah. Spinach. My mom used to call me Popeye because I would eat so much spinach. Oh, here we go. My favorite food was rice and with chicken forever. Oh, nice.
Rice and chicken. Yeah, I do love a good chicken and rice dish.
This is classic. Okay, and we have another question.
What's your favorite school subject? Nice.
Sylvia, that's awesome, and good job, Eulalia, as well.
Good question.
What was your favorite foods? Our favorite school subject. Mine was art.
Mine was too hard. Mine was art, drama. I love drama. Art, drama, and dance.
And dance. So everything artistic.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for.
Yeah.
For doing us.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And if you want to ask us any questions, remember there is a Facebook page called MyES SOS English. Check us out there. Okay, thank you guys so much. Have a great afternoon. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.